Jungkook, Yuna, still how many days you make Ryan believe you with your evil plan? He said while gripping his teeth, and you saw Yuna trembling, which made you scrunch your eyebrows in confusion. You, are you gone nuts? Is this your new plan? Jungkook, Ryan, she's trapping you in a stupid game. She's not worthy of your trust. He said, which made you scoff. You, so are you worthy of my trust? Didn't you play with me? Jungkook, still how many times should I tell you that the feeling which I had for you is absolutely true? Maybe my tongue can lie, Ryan, but not my eyes. Believe me, I truly love you. He said while taking your hands in his, but you jerked it off. You, just leave me. I will go far away from your life with Yuna. Jungkook, I won't leave you, especially with her. No one stabbed her, Ryan. She just played a game with us. He said while looking at Yuna in anger, and Yuna is panicking. She don't know what to say. You, stop lying, Jungkook. Jungkook, if you think that I'm lying, then look at her waist, if she's having a scar or not. He said, which made Yuna's blood cold. She gulped her saliva harder, and she's scared that what happens to her when her true self comes in front of you. You, let me check, Yuna. We have to close his mouth. It's not like I won't believe you, but let him prove him wrong. You said, and he went closer to her. She was about to stop you, but you caught her hand, preventing her not to stop you. You lifted her dress a little, then you looked, which made you left in shock. You didn't saw any scar on her waist. Jungkook, does she have any scar? He asked, because he didn't look at her. You looked at him, then he spoke. You, no. Jungkook, see, I told you right? She's wearing a fake mask, and everyone is showing sympathy to her. She just played with both of us, Ryan. She never loved me, and she never approached you as a friend. He said, which made your eyes widen. Then he immediately fell on the couch. You, say me what he told is lie, Yuna? Yuna, yes, those are lies. Jungkook, the bold of you, again lying to her? Do you think me a stupid person or what? I searched everything. You know what, Kang Yuna? I hacked your phone so that I can know what is your next steps and how you're planning to kill my mother. He said while clenching his fist, and you're shocked again. You can't believe that Yuna is doing this all. Jungkook, I know, Ryan, you don't believe me. Just listen to this recording. He said, then he gave his phone to you, and you're listening to it. She's talking to someone, and she's saying that she will kill his mother with the poison she's having, and then she will blame you, which makes Jungkook to believe her. Then Jungkook will divorce you, and then she will take all of his properties, and she will leave him. You are listening to it, and your eyes are filled with tears. You are sad and angry that how she betrayed you. You hurted and said many words to Jungkook and to his mother because of her. You, I believe you, Yuna. Why you did this? Yuna, this is fake. Don't believe it. She said. She wiped her sweat, which made you cough. Then you came towards her and you slapped her, which made her fall on the floor. You, just shut up, Yuna. Literally you spoke, and there is no scar on your waist. How can I believe you? You are just fake. You said, which made Yuna angry. Then she immediately got up from the floor. Yuna, yes, I'm fake. So what? I used him for my selfishness. I never loved him, and my friendship is fake. I used you too. She said. Then he fell on the couch. Then Jungkook came towards you, and he pulled you in his embrace. Yuna, I was jealous of your wealth, Jungkook, so I trapped you. If I will marry you, then your property will be mine. But stupid mother of yours know my plan, and she told that she will say to you, I used Ryan as pawn in my game. Poor her, she will believe me as always. I told to her before that your mother hurts me, and I called your mother to come to the hotel. Then she came. I was about to stab her, but I faked it that I got stabbed because of her, and Ryan believed it. Then she pushed your mother. She said while sneaking, and no words are coming from your mouth. Jungkook can't believe that he fell for her before. Jungkook, then why the heck my mother told that Ryan stabbed you? Yuna, it's simple. I forced her. I placed knife around her neck, and she told you that Ryan stabbed me. Jungkook, but she is innocent. Why you dragged her to this? He asked, and Yuna spoke while folding her hands. Yuna, she is just useless, and she will believe what everyone says. Someone should be betrayed to win, right? she said, which made Jungkook angry. Then he came closer to her. Then he spoke. Jungkook, I'm not sad that you used me, but you betrayed her. You made her to believe your lies. And because of you, my mother lost her memories. I won't leave you, Yuna. He spoke while pointing his index finger to her, but she chuckled. She was about to speak, but your words made her to stop. I believed you, Yuna. Because of you, I hurted his mother. She is in coma because of me. And what you got in return? You didn't marry to him, nor you got his properties. Why you did this? He said while grabbing her collars. Then he started pushing her, which made her irritated. Yuna, stop it. I didn't say anything when you raised your hand on me. But now I won't leave you. Jungkook, dare to raise your hand on her. Then next day you won't see the sunrise. Mark my words, Yuna. Your game is ended. Get ready to be behind the bars. He said, which made Yuna's eyes widen. Yuna, what are you saying? Do you think cops will believe you? Jungkook, they will, because he turned his head aside. Then he called the cops, who were hiding behind the curtains, which made her panic. Jungkook, I want to punish you, and my hands are itching you to kill you, but I won't raise my hand on a girl. And Ryan doesn't like it when I torture you, so it is better if you will go to jail and be guilty. By the way, how will you be guilty when you have no heart? He said. Then the cops caught her hand, and she's wriggling in their grip. Yuna, leave me! Jungkook, tell them to leave me, or else I will kill Ryan. Jungkook, shut up! Don't dare to utter her name with your disgusting mouth. Shame on you! I don't want to talk to you. Get lost from here. He said. Then he came closer to you. Then he placed his arm around your shoulder. Yuna is looking at you. Then the cops took her from his mansion. Jungkook is rubbing your shoulder. Then you can't take it. So you immediately wrapped your hands around his torso and you hugged him tightly. Then you started crying in his embrace. Jungkook also hugged you back. Then he's patting your back. I believed her more than myself. She faked everything. Because of her, I hurted you. You said, but he shook his head as no. Jungkook, no. Don't say that, Ryan. I hurted you most. What I did is unforgivable. I married you forcefully. I'm sorry. He said. Then he spoke with their teary eyes. But why me? Why she chose me for this? Jungkook, you said everyone bullies you, right? She kept this in her mind and she approached you. You believed her more than yourself, which made the plan easy. How you know that she's faking everything? He asked with teary eyes. Jungkook, I got doubt on her when she came after a year. Once I listened to her talking with someone, which made me doubt on her more. So I hacked her phone when she's talking to someone. Then after a few days, I got everything, what she's doing and what is the motive of her. He said, which made you sad. So my life is a lie. First you approached me for stupid revenge. Then she, from the starting, faked our friendship. Then she faked our words. Why I'm not worthy of it, Jungkook? Why everyone use me and throws me like I'm a thing? I'm also a human being. I too have feelings, Jungkook. You said while hiding your face in your palms. Then Jungkook kneeled in front of you. Then he removed your hands and he wiped your tears softly. Jungkook, she also used me, Ryan. Because of her lies, I hurted you. I'm sorry. Really, I'm sorry. Just forget everything and move on, Ryan. We'll leave this mansion with my Amma and we'll go far away. He said, but he removed his hands from your cheek and he spoke. Do you think it is easy, Jungkook? I can't forgive you for what you have done. I know that she is used you too, but you have your mother and father who take care of you. But I'm alone there. There is no one by my side. I want to be alone and now I will be going from your life. He said, which made his eyes widen and is continuously shaking his head as no. Jungkook, no, Ryan, you can't leave me. Please, everything has happened. Please forgive me. I beg you. I can't live my life without you. I'm sorry. No, Jungkook. I can't forgive you easily. I'm scared to believe you again. You said, which made his eyes shed tears when he was about to speak, but he heard his mother's voice. So you both went to the upstairs. Mr. Sen, Jungkook, Amma, what happened? He asked. Then she went to him and hugged him, which made him caught off guard. Mr. Sen, I got a dream that someone is hurting you, she said, and she got up when she got the nightmare. She slept because of the effect of medicines. Jungkook, Nothing is going to happen to me, Oma. Don't worry, it is just a dream. Oma? You mumbled slowly, which made her look at you, in shock. Mr. Sian, are you calling me? She asked, and you shook your head, as yes. I'm sorry, I hurted you, and I believed someone else. Please forgive me. Mr. Sian, I go, don't cry, daughter, I forgive you, she said while patting your head. You're shocked that how she forgave you easily. You're more guilty when she forgave you easily. Mr. Sian, so bad days are ended. I want both of you to be happy, she said while smiling, which made you cry because you never thought that she's this much kind to you. You went to her, then you hugged her, which made her shock. Then she also hugged you back. Mr. Sian, it's okay, daughter, don't cry. Your Amma and your husband is with you, right? Your husband can win the world when he sees tears in your eyes. She said she was about to break the hug, but you hugged her tightly. Thank you, and I'm sorry, Amma. J_Guk, won't you hug me? He asked. Then Mr. Sian opened her one hand, indicating him to come to her. Then he went to her and he hugged her. You closed your eyes while hugging her. His eyes never left from your figure. He's admiring you without getting tired, and his mother saw him. Then she fake coughed, but still is looking at you. Mr. Sian, you can admire her when she's sleeping. My arms are paining. Leave me, kiddos, she said, which made both of you break the hug. And J_Guk rubbed his neck when he heard his mother's words. Mr. Sian, I'm fine now. Make her smile, J_Guk. I don't know why she's crying. Only you both can heal each other. You both are healer to each other, she said. And J_Guk nodded his head. Then he caught your wrist and he made his way to the bedroom. J_Guk, Vayan, we should not think about the bad memories. Do you think I have any good memories to think? Only hatred, fakeness is surrounded me. I don't know what I did in previous life to deserve this, you said, which made him sigh because of your words. J_Guk, I will promise you that I will try to erase your sad memories and I will try to make you happy, always. You are also one of the reasons of my sadness, and I will be happy when you do what I say, you said. Then he took your hands and he looked at you in hope. J_Guk, what is it? I can do anything for your happiness because my happiness lives within you. Divorce me, J_Guk, free me from this loveless marriage, you said coldly, which made him lose his grip around you. J_Guk, what are you saying, Vayan? I can't do this. Please, sweet cake. I can't live without you. I'm tired, J_Guk. I'm tired of everything. I want to heal myself. Please, leave me. I don't want to stay here, nor I want to stay with you. Your memories are haunting me, and her presence in this mansion making me to remember her, you said, which made J_Guk's heart broke into pieces. The words which are left from your mouth, which made him start into millions of pieces. J_Guk, I didn't know that you hate me this much, Vayan. I know I did mistake by building that stupid proofs, and I hurted you. Punish me, but don't leave me, baby. My life without you is hopeless. You'll get habituated, and you can get someone else, you said, which made sad chuckle left from his mouth. J_Guk, do you think me as that much cheap, Vayan? No one can take your place in my heart. Never. I may be loved you now, but when you came in my life, you made my life lighten up. Because of you, I forgot my sad memories. You're my hope, Vayan. You're my life. You're my everything. Please, don't go away from me. No, J_Guk, please leave me. At least now, don't force me. You kissed me here, and now you're not allowing me to escape when the doors are opened. If you really care about my happiness, don't turn your back and leave me. J_Guk, will you forget about me? He asked, which made you gulp hardly, and you don't know what to answer. Your silence is eating him alive. Maybe, I will. And that's it. The words which are left from your mouth made his heart broke again. He didn't thought that you will forget him this much easily. He's thinking that is it hard for only him? J_Guk, you said you loved me. Then How can you forget about me? You said that to forget about the bad memories, right? I will think it as bad memory and I will forget about you. You said which made him fall on his knees. Your words were stabbing him again and again. Jungkook, please stop it. I can't take your words anymore. I got to know that you hate me so much that your hatred is blinded. Your love for me. You forgotten that you love me. I don't want to listen your words further. Just divorce me and leave me. We'll walk as strangers from now on. Jungkook, I can't, Ryan. It is not easy for me, as you say. Then what do you want me to do? Jungkook, should I die here? Jungkook, no. Don't say that, Ryan. Your happiness matters me most. But give me at least some time. What should I say to Amma? He said, and nodded your head as okay. Jungkook, okay, sleep now. It's already late. He said, and laid your head on the pillow. When that soft thing touched your head, which made you close your eyes instantly. Jungkook scooted towards you. Then he hugged you. Then unknowingly, you hugged him back, which made his heart beat crazily. Jungkook, I'm feeling like a teenager who is crazy for you. He chuckled himself a little, then he slept while hugging you. Next day, Jungkook, Amma, why Appa is not visiting us? Is something bothering him? Mr. Xian, he called me yesterday. He told that he have a meeting with someone. She said, which made Jungkook scrunch his eyebrows. Jungkook, but he never mentioned me about it. He said, but Mr. Xian shrugged his shoulders. Mr. Xian, go, Ryan is calling you. Jungkook, but I didn't heard it. Mr. Xian, you became deaf, son. Go now, she said. And Jungkook rolled his eyes. Then Jungkook went to the kitchen. Mr. Xian, have some romantic moments with your wife, dear. She mumbled to herself. Then she smiled while thinking about her thoughts. You're humming the song while whisking the batter, and Jungkook looked at you, which made a smile crept on his lips. You're looking very cute to him. Your messy hair, pouty lips, everything about you is attracting to him. Jungkook, so she never called me. My Amma is best. He smiled to himself. Then he came closer to you, and he back hugged you, which made you off guard. Jungkook, what are you doing? Jungkook, hugging my wife, he said, while snuggling in your neck, and he's inhaling your scent, which made his mind calm. Jungkook, everything about you makes me crazy, Ryan. I'm deeply yet madly in love with you. When I hear your name, automatically a smile appears on my lips. No one can take your place in my heart for you, he said. Then he faced him, but I gasped that from your mouth when he lifted you. He lifted you up and he placed you on the counter. He stood between your legs and he wrapped his arms around your waist. Then all of a sudden, you placed your hands on his shoulder for the support. His right hand is caressing your cheek softly. Unknowingly, you are leaning in his touch, which is making him smile. Jungkook, why you choose to stay away from me when you love me, Ryan? I know, you like the way I touch you, the way I look into your eyes. You like it when I'm with you. Then, why you want to go away from me? Please forgive me. Don't go away from me, he said, which made you sigh. If you want to speak about this again, then I'm out of it. I don't want to listen your words more, he said, and he was about to get on, but he trapped you in his arms, which is unable to you to move. Jungkook, okay, I won't bring about this matter again. Let me admire you for some time. I don't have time for it. Jungkook, please, he mumbled, while in a pleading way, which made you face palm. You looked at him, then immediately looking at you back. The way he's looking at you made you feel butterflies in your stomach. A blush crept on your lips, which made him smile. Jungkook, I love you. He spoke suddenly, which made you off guard. Jungkook, we'll go outside to eat the ice cream. No need of it. Jungkook, I know. You love it when you eat ice cream with the person you love. Don't speak further, okay? I'm going to the work, he said. Then he gave a peck on your forehead. Then he left. Why is doing this again? You let out a huff. Then again, you started whisking the batter. Time skips. Jungkook called you to come outside. Then you went outside. You both are walking. He's trying to come close to you, but you're maintaining distance, which made him sad. Then you both went to eat ice cream. He don't have any interest to eat ice cream, but he came for you. You are eating and he's looking at you. When you caught him looking at you, then he's turning his head aside. You, will you stop looking at me? Jungkook, when I'm looking at you, I'm looking at the person whom I love. He said, which made you roll your eyes in annoyance. You, that person is me, and I know that. You spoke, which made him laugh because of you. Jungkook, see, there is a shooting star. He said, and he immediately whisked. Jungkook, I hope Raya never leaves me, and we should stay together. He prayed, then he looked at your side, but his eyebrows frowned when he saw you licking the ice cream without wishing. Jungkook, what happened? Why you didn't wish? You, I'm not believing about these things again. Jungkook, but you, will you let me eat calmly? You said, then he pouted, and he looked at his side, who is looking at the ice cream while pouting cutely. You, now, what happened to you? Jungkook, you told me to let you eat ice cream peacefully, right? So, I'm not talking, he said, which made you face palm. You finished eating the ice cream and you saw Jungkook. He's lost in his thoughts and he's not eating the ice cream. You placed your hand on his shoulder, which made him trace out of his thoughts. You, what you were thinking? Jungkook, what should I say? Thousands of thoughts are roaming in my mind, but I have no answer for it. You're holding the answer for it. You, will you stop bringing this again? I don't want to talk about this now. You said, and he nodded his head. Jungkook, I won't again. He said, which made you hum. Jungkook, I have something for you. He said, then he took something from his pocket, which made you look at that. Jungkook, you like to wear bracelets, right? So, this is for you. He said, then he took your wrist, and he looked at it for approval. Then he blinked your eyes, as yes, which made him smile. Then he wrapped the bracelet around your wrist, which made him show his funny smile to you. When you saw his smile, it made your heart flutter. He took your hand, then he placed his lips on your palm, which made goosebumps arise on your body. Someone, Ryan? You both looked at the direction when you heard the voice. You, Jimin? You said, then he immediately hugged you, and he also hugged you back. Jungkook, Jimin? Ryan's neighbor. Why she have to hug him? He mumbled while rolling his eyes. Then Jimin greeted Jungkook. Jimin, do you know me? Jungkook, yeah. You are Jimin, right? By the way, I'm Ryan's husband. He said while placing his hand on your shoulder, which made Jimin smirk. Jimin, I can smell jealousy. He said, which made Jungkook roll his eyes. You, when you came back from USA? Jimin, a week before, and I lost your number. I'm sorry. He said, and we both exchanged the numbers. Jungkook, we have to go now. Jimin, okay bro. Bye bye. Bye baby doll. Jungkook, this miniature? How can you flirt openly with my wife when her husband is in front of me? He mumbled. Then he slapped his arms and he waved at him. Then he also waved you back. And we both went to the mansion. You, Jungkook? You called him, but you saw him sulking, which made you chuckle. You, I'm seeing his jealousy for the first time. You thought to yourself and you shook your head. Jungkook, Oma? I brought ice cream for you. He shouted, but he got no answer from her. Then he went to her room, but he didn't saw her, which made him frown. Then he started searching in other rooms while shouting her name. Jungkook, Oma! Oma! He came towards you. Then he grabbed your shoulders and he said, Jungkook, why Oma is missing? He said, "𝑦𝒕'𝒔, I spied you." "What are you saying? Did you search in the mansion?" "𝑗𝒂, yes, I searched for her more than 2 times." He spoke while panicking. Then he placed a hand on his shoulder, but suddenly he flinched when he listened. His phone ringtone. His eyebrows furrowed in confusion when he saw unknown number. "You, lift the call," you said. Then he nodded his head and he lifted the call. "Someone searching for your Uma? Well, I kidnapped her," he said while laughing loudly. But when 𝑗𝒂 heard these words, only one person's name came into his mind. He spoke to the person while gulping harder.